Let's get it. Let's get motivated. We're going to need this recap in the beginning because it's been a while. Now, if I remember right, we got like a CQB mission going on. Hostage rescue, competition.
첫 번째 팀 탈락이 결정이 되는 아주 중요한 날입니다. 폭탄이 설치된 인지를 구출하라. 첫 번째 팀 탈락 미션 대테러 작전. 인지를 납치한 테러범들의 폐건물 1층에서 작전에 필요한 아이템 한 가지를 선택 후 건물로 진입. 2층에서 폭탄이 설치된 인지를 구출하고 12층에 폭탄을 미션 성공. 단 제한 시간은 60분. 인지를 구하지 못하고 최종 탈락하게 될 팀은 누가 될 것인가? 단 테러범이 쏜 총알이나 부비 트랩을 피하지 못하면은
Oh, booby is the same in both languages. Huh, you learn something new every day. All right.
시간이 추가돼서 승패에 영향을 줄 수 있으므로 유념해 주시기를 바랍니다. 브라보 팀 미션 준비해 주십시오.
All right, here goes Bravo. Now remember, there's traps, there's all kinds of stuff. There's tangos, those are the bad guys.
What's that?
Ooh. Okay, we saw this. Nope.
2층에 위치한 테러범들을 제압하고 시한폭탄을 매달고 있는 80kg의 인지를 구출하라.
See that position? Yeah.
Fuck's sake. All right. Alex, staircase, hold. Staircase, KK. With Alex, with Alex. Let's go. Pick up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Go, go, go.
Woo! Look at them traps.
KK, good?
Actually, those aren't traps. Those are just blocking the way so they know that that's kind of off limits. It's not safe. Careful, bro.
Okay, go. Come on. Move.
Oh, you see that trigger finger's just itching. Did you see it? Oh, look at that discipline. Look at that. That's great. That makes me so happy. Let's see it again. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. Woo! Now, do you see that? Do you see how fast that happens? He's pieing around the corner. And as soon as the threat identifies itself, watch his trigger finger. He's going to engage, and then it immediately comes right back off. Watch how fast this is. Watch his trigger finger. Off.
12층 곳곳에 위치한 테러범들을 제압하고
That's the good stuff.
폭탄 해제 장치를 찾아 폭탄을 제거하라.
Yes, bro. Good for you.
Song, stay. Stay.
Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to break it down real quick. So we got this kind of quasi sub stack moving down. It's not really a stack at all. It's a couple people on each side, right? So this is how tricky building clearing is. And maybe I've said some of this, but it's all just information that I want you to have in case something pops off and you find yourself in a similar situation. This is what's tricky. Bullets follow walls. Okay? Now they're using simunition and paintballs, so it's a little bit different, but real bullets can hit a wall, and sometimes they go through, sometimes they hit the wall, kind of turn jagged, they deform, and then they literally follow the wall like a railing, right? It's crazy. Physics, bro. So if you travel down a hallway, you kind of have to keep some distance off the wall for that reason. Now, of course, you want to hug the wall because you feel safer. Bad place to be. But what I was going to point out aside from that is right here. I think this guy's name is Jay, the team leader. I think. Jay's got the right idea because he's got one side of the hall and he's looking at the opposing corner up ahead. Great. Because he's got a better view of that corner than he does this corner. But this cat right here should be doing the same thing that Jay is doing. Gun down, looking at that forward corner and kind of doing like a cross sector of fire. Just because Jay is engaging somebody over here doesn't mean you can't get somebody else over here. Get that gun down. Ooh.
Single.
Ooh, get out of that middle. Nice. Woo!
Song.
Oh, here's something you didn't think of. You might not be able to see it. Right here is the team that we just watched, okay? Up here, and probably a couple people this way, we have camera operators. We have production crew floating around. If these cats come through with guns hot, fingers on triggers, everybody's getting blasted. If you don't have that discipline, you're going to be shooting the wrong people. Now here, it's training, it's a production crew, everybody's going to be safe, but like, it can happen. Having that trigger finger discipline of and then off immediately, that's how it has to be. If it only takes 5.51 pounds to pull a trigger, that's an average. You imagine how fast it can happen if your finger is already on the trigger and something startles you, and you just shot somebody you weren't supposed to. Whole can of worms. Oh, dude. That was bad. Walking into a room with your gun anywhere other than straight ahead of you is a terrible idea.
오케이. 찾았다. 찾았어. Check. Come on, spring. 안으로 들어가면 돼요. Alright, you pressed it. Press the fucking button.
Now, I'm getting a little nervous because we're 5 minutes in. I don't know if this is still the recap, but this all seems incredibly familiar. But I didn't see episode 7 on the list, so I'm thinking we're pretty good. As a side note, before I press start or play, earmuffs, kids. I have to say, you Brits, I love it when you talk, you sound so fancy. But also, my favorite thing that you all used to say was wanker. I friggin' love that. It doesn't sound the same when I say it, wanker. It just sounds weird. Wanker was the best until I started hearing you all say, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my God, I love that. That is like pie. It's like pie in my mouth that I can enjoy time and time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I love that. It's a little Australian, but I'm workshopping it. All right, we're still in the recap? Cool.
Bravo. 이만주.
Oh, dude. Gotta go.
8층
Eighth floor.
파악하고 폭탄 제거 후 인지를 내리고 헬기장으로 탈출하라.
So bomb on the 8th floor and then get out through the helo at the top probably.
보스의 지문으로 노트북을 열어 단서를 확인. 폭탄 위치를 파악 후 테러범의 비밀 폭탄을 제거하라.
진짜 미쳤다. 씨발 욕 나오죠, 욕이 저절로 나오더라고요. 와 이거 미쳤다. 근데 여기서 타임어택이다 보니까 지체하면 안 되겠다.
이왕 하는 거 1등 하자.
3, 2, 1, lit. Break. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 3.
Look how many resources this takes to carry somebody out. Right?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Forward.
You got one gun up.
All good. Bravo. Good. 9.
Moving from 12 to 8.
Hit 8. Faster.
Careful, dude.
Hey, just fire. Down. Flat. Get it on the fucking flat. Get him on the fucking stairs.
8층 테러범들과 보스를 제압하고 보스의 노트북에서 남은
the
폭탄의
boss.
위치를 파악하라.
Dude. Oh, dude. Oh, hell no. Bro, that's some movie shit. You don't do that. I don't care that it's a competition. There's a clock going. You don't do that.
Go.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, that was smooth. Yo, watch Jay come out of this room. We got a guy next to the wall with his rifle covering down the hall. As soon as he senses Jay popping out of this room, that rifle comes up like a door.
Go.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Keep going. Keep moving.
There you go. You probably didn't catch that. Jay is he's not taking cover. He's hiding behind this point guy right here. Right? He's behind him. I think he just grabbed one of his magazines out of the guy's vest so he could reload his rifle. If that's what he did, that's just more proof and confirmation of why we always want to put our gear in the exact same place for everybody. Now that changes if somebody's like right or left-handed, but you want to try to keep the gear as uniform as possible so that if I have to get a magazine, I know where it is on me, which means I know where it is on everybody else. If I need a first aid kit, I know it's on my left leg. It's going to be on somebody else's left leg.
베를릴리즈 전술은 위험 상황이 있을 때 두 명이서 사선을 이제 공략하는 전술인데 부대에서 굉장히 많이 하는 전술이라서 김영권 대원이랑 자동적으로 좀 나왔던 전술인 것 같습니다.
Oh, got a malfunction. Weapon malfunction. Nice. Music's a bit much, but okay.
Come this way. Come this way. Search. Bravo! Okay, get here! Come here!
So there's a good old saying in the military that no plan survives first contact, and you can plan and make a strategy and give orders and tell all your teammates what they're going to do and where you're going to go, but as soon as bullets start flying in a contact, that usually all goes out the window.
Go. Search. Fingerprint. Finger. Use finger on there. Quick. On there. Okay. Come back. Bravo! Get here! Come here! Read.
대테러 추가 미션 첫 번째 12층 무기고에서 신호탄을 획득하라. 두 번째 옥상 보일러실에서 폭탄을 찾아 빨간 선을 제거하라. 마지막 세 번째 헬기장까지 인지를 후송하고 신호탄을 발사하면 미션 종료.
Now, here's something to think about here, right? Let's say there's five. Let's say there's 5 guys on Team Bravo. So you got 5 guns, essentially. There's 10 guns, but different. Anyway, so everybody's got guns. We're moving and grooving through the building, trying to accomplish the mission. You think if somebody gets hit and goes down, we have one less gun in the fight. Yes, true. But if they're injured, it's a whole different fiasco you have to deal with, right? But also, if most people on that team or some people have a specialty, anybody going down is going to be a problem. For example, if you have somebody that is a linguist and they are the linguist and they get hurt, you might end up losing the entire mission because the linguist is down, right? If the medic gets hit, that's a whole different animal. No joke. I worked with a guy that was in a firefight. The medic that was with the team got shot in the head, still awake, still aware, and was able to calmly tell the team what to do to take care of him. So he walked him through the steps and saved his life. But he had to stay like calm, cool, and collected. They had to deal with everything like right then and there. And then once the dust kind of settled for the moment, a couple guys pulled back, they took care of him, and he just walked him through it step by step.
12. We need flare. Just come. Bravo. Okay. On me! 12. We go 12. 3, 2, 1. Okay, go 12.
타이머택이다 보니까 선두에 두고 나머지 4명은 인지를 구출하는데 시간을 좀 줄이자라고 전략을 세웠어서 그거에 대해서는 이제 잘 대처했었던 것 같습니다.
Go. Stay. Me and you. All right. We're good. Find it, Carrie. Find it. Okay. All right. We're good.
That's convenient. All right.
2. Get him up.
옥상에 은닉해 있는 대
This bad guy has an advantage right now. He's got some disadvantages, but one of the advantages he has is what we call the fatal funnel of fire. This doorway is where the good guy, one of our teammates, is going to come out. He has to come out. This is a choke point. He is forced through this door. He cannot deal with this guy until he exposes himself in this doorway. So all this guy has to do, no joke, is put his sights in the center of this giant rectangle, and he's going to hit whoever's coming through. Like a target on a firing range, you can't miss. So whoever's coming through that door, it's incredibly dangerous.
옥상에 은닉해 있는 테러범 3명을 제압하고 폭탄을 제거하라.
Nice, good shoot. Oh, malfunction. Like, oh, hell.
Down. Okay, down. Oh shit, I just shot you. Stretcher. No shoulder.
Yeah, I think, our aim was to do it as fast as possible, so it's easier to break the team up, a team of 5 up and have, and then extract the casualty as fast as possible.
여기다 어디야? 여기. Here. Down. 3, 2, 1.
Nice touch with the stairwell.
올려서 찾아봐. 올려서 여기가 없네. 아까 여기다 설치했네. 폭탄이 여기 있어. 오케이, 빨간색 레디. 오케이.
Cut the red wire.
오케이. 완료.
Firing the flare. This will be the signal to the helo for extract.
어떻게 돼야 돼 이거?
Nice. 40 minutes, 53 seconds.
So I guess when the
So now, here's some perspective. I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir mostly here, but it can't hurt to hear it because YouTube will hear it now. You look at all of this. This is a training simulation. Can you imagine doing this for real? Okay. Then it starts to make sense why the military trains the way that they do. Why a lot of military people have the mentality of, nobody cares how you feel right now. I need you to do this, right? There's a very specific mindset and mentality that comes from that type of training, that type of conditioning, where the reality is, like, if you're dealing with people's lives, and it doesn't have to be like a hostage. It could be civilians that are in the area. It can be the person that's next to you who's also fighting, because you're fighting to keep yourself safe, but you're fighting for the other people that are with you. And that's why the military people can obviously come across a little harsh sometimes, because this is how we're built. We're built for these reasons. Now, yes, when we leave the military, or if we're not in the military at that moment during that time, we have to be able to shift. We have to be able to carry on a conversation. We have to still have compassion and empathy. And that's something that is not just, that's not just a, hey, you're getting out of the military, you have to learn what compassion is. Like, that's still conditioned into you, because in a building like this, it's not just going to be, most likely, just a bunch of bad guys. You're going to have other people involved, and you have to still be able to handle them. There could be kids involved. You have to be able to flip that switch back and forth where you can protect somebody who's helpless, that needs you, and engage somebody else. And we're talking second to second, right? So just a little bit of perspective. You can see how stressful it is in a competition where you're shooting paintballs at each other. But you throw live rounds into the mix, and ideally, it starts to make a little bit more sense why people are trained the way that they are.
flare went up, I was happy that the performance that the guys put in, and I thought everyone in the team worked really good.
대대로 후회 없이 그냥 한 것 같습니다.
And then just one more point, because Jay got kind of piped up a couple times. He got heated. But the thing is, it's going to come with stress for everybody. Everybody's stressed out to the max, but you got to keep going. So, yes, ideally, you keep it in check as best you can. But you also can't take anything personal. You notice there's not a lot of bickering happening back and forth. Ideally, not a lot of egos are getting involved. I didn't see any point where anybody was questioning Jay's decisions. It was, he calls the shots, we do it. He calls it, we do it. It has to happen in that way. We don't have time for back and forth.
이 과정에서의 어떤 트러블 정말 한 번도 없었어요. 이제 스피드하게
워낙 팀워크 좋았다고 생각해서
그래도 이 정도면은 절대 떨어지진 않을 거다라는 확신이 있었어요.
That's pretty quick.
Everybody ready? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good point, that language is a barrier as well, right? And I think I had told you, when I trained with the Royal Thai Marines, neither of us spoke the other's language. They taught us kickboxing, we taught them building clearing, like you just saw in the mission. Thankfully, a lot of the tactics are very similar. So even if we're not saying like words, we can just literally grab them and kind of put them into position, and they start to understand. Oh, and then you demonstrate, and then they follow, right? There's ways to communicate. If I go like this and you're across the room, most people are going to know, most people, stop. Right? There are ways to communicate, even if it's just physical. You grab, you turn. You notice a lot of the training is similar, and that helps greatly.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Okay.
ready?
Starting with the snack.
For this mission, to make this as fast as possible, we're going to divide into 2 teams. So, Joe, you and Juan is team 2, and Park, me, and Go is team 1. Your mission, when we have entered the building, go together going up to the 2nd floor. When we reach the 2nd floor, you 2 continue up the stairs. You search for booby traps, enemies, and try to get up to the 12th floor. All think about, we have the time penalties for the booby traps, and then we got fired at. So don't rush into anything. Try to be smart in the fight. Take cover behind the walls.
He's talking about
Here it's-
splitting the team up. That's risky, especially with a team this small. Because what if one guy goes down in a pair? He's left alone.
1, 2, 3. I'm specialized in the hostage rescue missions. And I love that situation when you have to prove yourself.
저는 원래 경험이 있어가지고 좀 자신감이 있었습니다.
I don't know if they have comms either. That makes a difference. I don't think they have radios where they can talk to each other. I might think a little differently. I mean, I'm just so slightly too.
저도 과거에 이제 특전사대에서
Maybe
베테로
they
쪽에
do. It's hard to
활동했기
tell.
때문에 제가 이제 이 파트에 대해서는 내가 잘해야 된다라는 약간
I didn't see any radios with Bravo, so. Oh yeah, the old Nordic track. This is why we have back problems.
Guys, listen here. Good workout. Good. Wow. So this is tilapia. It's a fish. It's very good, and it's much better than chicken breast. It's
Wow.
Good energy, protein, and so try. It.
Wow,
It's super
yeah.
good. Yeah. Tilapia. Remember that.
처음 먹어보는데 진짜 맛있다.
Very good.
비주얼 남밀이네.
It's good, right? Right? 시원하니까 더 드시오.
It's just like this all of a sudden turned into a commercial for Bowflex or something. Where's the mission?
I like my team members, the good attitude. They just need to get a little bit more self-assured. They're doubting that on our capacity. They're a bit like the other team is stronger, but they have a positive vibe, and
I like fish sticks. Let me articulate that a little more. I like fish sticks. Shut up, Tasha.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, here we go. Now they've got a plan. Let's see if they stick to it.
make the choice.
야,
Choice.
장비 챙겨야 돼. 몰라.
저희가 동굴 미션 할 때 시관 장치가 있어가지고 인질이 방 안에 잠겨 있을 수도 있겠다 해가지고 제가 절단기를 챙겼습니다.
Okay.
Let's go.
Go.
Yep.
Go.
See, the other team didn't face
왼쪽에
contact right here.
Move.
Different every time.
Go.
Nice.
Go.
There you go. Got to get behind something.
He's down! He's down! Go, 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 go!
Let's go. 미끄럽다.
Stairs, stairs! We go here. No, booby trap, booby trap! Booby trap! Come on, come on, come on!
So here's another piece for the language barrier. Even in the heat of the moment, even if you're just screaming sounds, because that's what it's going to feel like. If somebody else is speaking a different language, they can say it as loudly as they want. You're not going to understand, right? But if I'm across a room and you don't understand what I'm saying, I'm just hollering noises, which is pretty standard around here. But if I go here, and that's all I say, every time I go here, and then you come to me, so far so good. Conditioning, right? And then we go, and then we start. You can really quickly begin to like pick up on some basic things. Go, here, no. No is pretty universal. Like anything you can do in the moment to try to form some kind of communication, it might be a friggin' mess, but it's going to be one step up from absolute fiasco because you don't speak the languages, right?
Hey, up here! Nice. And then to the left!
계단을 올라왔는데 계단에서 미리 쏘고 계시더라고요. 제가 올라오는 발소리 듣고 거기서 너무 당황을 많이 했던 것 같습니다.
Why would you do that?
들어가.
Anyone miss? Check your weapons! Check your weapons! Change magazine!
I know it's going to be hard missions with a lot of different challenges, but it's important you win the battle, trying to be smart.
If any of you know our fellow chatter,
When you have won the battle,
Jim the Swede, he's Johan, basically. He's also Swedish. Spitting image of Johan here. Jimmy, you're welcome.
battle, you slow down again, thinking, and then you continue. And if you're ending up in a battle again, the firefight.
Joe! Joe! You check the stairs!
Hey, it said JoJo.
오케이. 위로 가자고.
We have the hostage. Take the hostage. Secure the hostage. Secure the hostage.
내가 위에 볼게.
와 이거 무거운데 엄청 같이 들어가겠다 형.
해봐.
Up.
Enemy here! Hey!
It's likely you don't have to yell enemy because there's gunfire. It's pretty much the same sound. Oh, Johan! What are you doing? Bro, you ain't Bruce Willis! Oh, damn it, Jimmy.
One enemy down! One enemy down! Are you ready?
Wait.
Oh, man. $80 kilograms? What is that? Like 100? Was that like 125 pounds? What is that? 80 kilograms. Because normally we use dummies that are 200 pounds. That'll be like a full-grown man with gear who's also still carrying a little holiday weight from 1999. Okay.
이
175-ish? Okay. 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. You want me to math? Look at me. Do I look like I math?
12층으로 가야 돼.
걸어 걸어. 나 따라와. 붙어. 일로 가. 너가 일로 가.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's a good technique. Did you see that? Check this out. This is called the rabbit and the barricade. So here's the tango back here. The first mistake is this guy is setting his gun wiener out here for the other guy to see. So you can actually watch him go, oh, here he comes. And then he shoots him. Dude, you got to pull that thing back around the corner. Just trust me, it's not time yet. So he is going to be the barricade, right? This is the rabbit. So the barricade can pop out and do a couple covering shots while the rabbit hauls ass across and engages at the same time. If you're lucky, and I do mean lucky, the tango will follow the rabbit and take shots at a moving target while the barricade lights him up. Rabbit and the barricade. Oh, you didn't shoot him! Oh, barricade failed.
빨리 가. 가자. 올라가야 돼.
Okay, go.
Oh, sorry. Gun wiener is a medical term.
You need to rest? No?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
안전 확보되면 말해줘. Go.
That dude's gonna be hurting later. Don't you reload that gun right now.
딱 붙어. 완전부터. 사인 줘.
Joe!
What's up?
Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, come on. Go.
Dude, watch that trigger finger.
You continue.
Oh.
Continue. Go.
I think so.
괜찮아. 혼자 할게. 어머 해줘.
사실 대테러 작전에서는 승준이 형이
The paint rounds do hurt more than paintballs, yes. That is considering that the paintball crew did not freeze their paintballs the night before. That is a technique.
되게 적극적으로
Matter of fact, after this episode, I'm going to
하는
show you what the sim rounds look like.
가장 저희 팀에 도움이 됐던 존재였다고 생각했었죠.
Oh, dude, finger! Thank you.
지금 우리 12층 앞이다. 12층 앞. 이제 했는지 12층 앞.
Now, you wonder, why is this guy using his pistol? He's got a rifle right there. One of two things. Either he's out of rifle ammo, or he has a malfunction that he doesn't have time to fix yet, or the malfunction can't be fixed without tools. And we call this a transition. You go from your primary gun to your secondary gun, and it's like if you're engaging with your rifle and it runs out of ammo in the middle of the fight, you don't take time to reload it. You immediately drop it, grab your pistol, and engage with that pistol. Once the fight's over, then you can get your gear back up and keep on trucking. Transition.
12층까지 안전하대.
It's better? Good. Don't go.
Yeah, he's trained for this. My man. Oh, I miss it. Getting motivated.
Injured, they're in pain. My guys, giving everything they have. I'm very proud of them.
안쪽에 있다.
12층
low.
곳곳에 위치한 테러범들을 제압하고 폭탄 해제 장치를 찾아 폭탄을 제거하라.
Dude, this ain't peekaboo. My man's coming out like Toasty on Mortal Kombat. Toasty, Toasty. Just waiting to get popped right in the grape. That's why we don't like grapes. What was that? Did you see? He just cleared the whole building in 1 second. Dude, you don't need a team. We got this guy.
같이 붙어줘야 돼. 빨리 같이 붙어줘야 돼. 화력이 모자라.
Wow.
고고 김상이야. 왼쪽에 있다 왼쪽.
Dude. Oh, this is bad.
Go back, Joe. Cover, Joe. Cover, Joe. Cover.
go. 야 왼쪽에 한 명 있다고. 한 명 있다 한 명 있다. 형 빼게 아무도 없어. 가만히 있는 사람 없어. 일로 들어와 빨리 뛰어서.
It's okay. Go. You and me. We go around. See if we can find another way. You tell the others. Come on.
The flashlight is clever. It's also not clever because the flashlight is noise. Think about how fast your eye can pick up that light. All I have to do is shoot at the light. It doesn't matter if you're shooting back or not. Sometimes the flashlight's good. Sometimes it's bad. This situation, I could see it going either way.
Because when we arrived first at the 12th floor, we met, it was a heavy firefight.
I feel like they're moving pretty quick.
Through the corridor. So I made this decision that me and Go would go down and find another route to come up from another direction.
All right, they split up.
To take the enemy from behind.
Wait a second. Okay, that's the muzzle of his pistol. It looked like he'd been hit with a paint round.
Just fast.
Oh.
대항군이 있는지는 몰랐고 저희도 가자마자 대항군이 쏘길래 좀 놀랐습니다. 탄도 얼마 남지 않았고.
Dude, get in that room. Oh, dude.
Okay, in that room.
This is how detailed the training is when we do it. If you can tell, this dude, the teammate, is outside the door. Like half his body is exposed, right? His outside knee is up in the air alongside the outer edge of his body. In a perfect world, that knee is down on the ground at the door frame and he's leaning out of the door. Even if the wall is not going to protect him as cover, which they're paintballs, it will, but real world, it's still concealment because people have a tendency to only shoot at what they can see, right? So if it gives the tango pause, then that's a win. But the worst part of this, even though he has a low profile, he's using some concealment, kind of, could be better. That outside knee is just begging to be shattered. And then you're in a world of hurt. How the hell are you going to get out now?
Okay, in that room. Go. With level 2. Go. See if you can go round. Level 2. You can go round. To this. No.
Ooh.
Go. Go inside. No. Go in and go here. Tango. This room. No. Go. Listen to me. Go in there and around.
I don't speak your language.
가라고 고 하는데 제 이름은 고로 부르기로 했어가지고 이게 저한테 오라는 건지 가라는 건지 너무 의사소통이 긴장돼 있는 상태에서 잘 들리지 않았던 것 같습니다.
Oh, that's rough.
No, sorry.
Oh, God.
No. Okay, see now. Okay. No, sorry. No, it's okay. I thought it was like this.
That whole fiasco was just waiting to be a green on green, just shooting each other.
Blue door. Okay. Go. You go.
Who, me? Or
Take this
go?
door.
Oh, dude. Oh, what a mess. Is that behind him?
He's down.
Lucky.
Enemy down. Kill you.
Good job, Jimmy.
He's down. Enemy down. Kill you. Left. Okay.
Man.
폭탄 농구수가 있어. 8층 태양광 본부의 쪽으로 폭탄 위치를 파악하고 폭탄 제거 후 인지를 내리고 헬기장으로 탈출하라.
He's down. Enemy down. Kill you. Left. Okay. You're up. I take a right.
Bro,
At the
put
matter,
those...
you take-
Stop.
Take a left. Okay. I go.
Why would I halt the exercise right now? Everybody stop. Why? Can you see it? Look closely. Something Johan might not be able to do if something goes wrong. Yep, he took up his glasses. Those are safety glasses. Those aren't prescription, probably. Safety glasses, bro. Put your eyes on. Now we can continue.
There and you're gonna at the address. Ready? Go. One down. Okay, this is stairs. Stairs on the other side.
앞에 가서 격실로 들어가라고. 일로 들어와. 빨리 뛰어서. 빨리 뛰어와. 일로 뛰어와. 오른쪽
Good shot.
오른쪽 다운. 탄 줘봐. 오른쪽 다운이야, 오른쪽. 야, 이게 다 각이다. 그쪽 봐. 이쪽 보면서 내가 정면 볼 테니까
Bro, where are your
앞에
eyes?
봐, 알았지?
This is crazy.
나 왼쪽으로 바로 들어간다. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. 클리어. 우리 아까 이기서 왔었지? 야, 찾았어 빨리 와. 데리고 와. 아니, 데리고 와. 네, 누르고 있을게. 데리고 와. 얼른 와. 빨리 데리고 와. 12층. 12층 이노야 12층 찾았어 바로 올라와. 이노야 너한테 올라와. 우리 지금 기다리고
So
있다.
they clearly have no comms.
Come on, go. 레프트. 부비 트랩 조심해. 떨어졌어.
So they're at 34 minutes. They don't have the laptop yet. There's no way they're beating Bravo.
Oh, you called? I think push. Call for radio. Finish the mission.
How skilled are the tangos told to act in these kind of exercises? Usually they're going to the bad guys are going to be military trained, but they're not going to use like they're going to use cover. They're going to try to actually be accurate and make their shots count, but they're not going to like try to blitz the team. Like they're not going to rush down the hallway. They're going to try to be as accurate as they can to a relatively unskilled sentry or a guard, right? Because in most circles, groups like this are kind of trained, not super trained, right? So you don't want to put like a recon group against a recon group. You want to make it as true to form as possible.
임무 완료했습니다. 찰리 임무 완료. 특선 정보 추가 입수 8층 테러범 부스의 도착으로 추가 위치를 파악하고.
야, 들 준비하자. 야, 탄창 없는 사람. 탄창 남는 거. 탄 없지? Should we bring the hostage? We bring the hostage. You're right. 8층에 테러범이 있고. 잡았어. 다 잡았어.
위치를 파악하고.
Pick it up. Can you
오케이, 자 들어봐. 내 말 들어봐. 8층에 왕이 있어. 걔한테 그 노트북으로 폭탄 정지시키고 회기장 옥상으로 가야 돼. 여기 20층이야.
우리 둘 다 가서. 기다려봐. 8층 클리어 있어. 나랑 조원이.
8층 오케이. 거기에 노트북이 있대. 그걸로.
Yeah, and as an additional note on the bad guys, if you are serious about training, you make your bad guys not just like additional guys from your unit, right? So like if I'm in a platoon and let's say I've got 40 guys, I got 4 squads of 10. I might put together a mission for first and second squad. And then I make third and fourth the bad guys, right? There's some rivalry there, but for the most part, everybody wants the other groups to do well. You want some real training, you put platoon against platoon. There's this platoon is bad guys, this platoon is good guys. That rivalry keeps everybody honest.
됐어. 가. What? 8th floor.
A for PC.
What do we have there?
끝났나라고 생각을 했지만 추가 미션이 나왔고 그러면서 그 미션들을 들으면서 키워드를 최대한 주워서 들으려고 했는데 잘 안 들렸어요, 사실. 막 이렇게 들었는데 시끄러워서 안 들리더라고요, 잘. 그래서 제가 막 조용히 하라 뭐라 막 그랬던 것 같고.
세훈아, 초코 내려도 돼요. 차피 없어. 오케이. 8층에 테러범 다 잡았다고 아까. 8층. 아이야.
I'm not gonna lie. I hope this is crazy. I hope they get docked a significant penalty for one reason. This dude is still running around without his safety glasses. It is that important. It is that much of a big deal. It's a training exercise. You should not run a risk of losing your actual eyesight because of a training scenario. Massive penalty.
오른쪽 찾아야 돼. 형 오른쪽 돌아. 내 왼쪽 같이 갈까?
아무래도 시간으로 또 이렇게 끊어서 뭔가 점수를 매길 것 같다는 생각에 좀 더 서둘러야 된다? 저번 동굴 대테러 작전이 너무 전에 템포가 너무 느렸었기 때문에 이번에 좀 템포를 빠르게 하자, 좀 더 급하게 하자라고 전체적으로 요한 팀장님부터 시작해서 이렇게 기준을 잡았었기 때문에
야,
One
격실 거기 다
rogue
찾았냐?
paintball, he's done.
어? 거기 없지? 거기 없어. 이쪽에 있는 것 같아. 야, 찾았다! 찾았다! 들고 12층 가야 돼? 야, 나 무전 때려볼게. 가자, 가자. 12층으로 가야 된다고, 20층으로 가야 된다고. 20층으로 가야 돼. 팀 1, 팀 1, 들려? 20층으로 가자. 노트북 찾았어. 20층 가자. 20층으로 올라가고 있어. 노트북 찾았으니까.
Good job, Jimmy.
Wait.
There's another one. Two guys, no eyes.
Bigger. Big.
Can you carry?
Yeah. Okay, I'm good.
You ready?
Yeah.
노트북. 요한.
You okay, Park? Is it good? Good. Okay.
Oh,
우리
dude.
헬기야, 옥상.
Killing me.
가야 됩니다.
We have to constant. We have to move. Go. Go.
왼쪽. 맞았다. 왼쪽 맞았다. 한 명 더 있어. 지금 쪼고 있어. 땅이 쪼고 있다.
걔 죽었어요.
죽었다고. 가자. 클리어. 야, 니 탄 있어?
얼마나
보약 있어?
왼쪽으로 갔거든? 나 맞춰.
기다려.
Look how close they are.
걸어.
오른쪽 클리어.
Go. 빨리 오래. 바뀌어 빨리.
아야 건들지 마. 나 넘어져 건들지 마. 어디로 가면 돼?
오른쪽.
Oh, it's counting down. I thought they were at 34 minutes past. Disregard. Still a shit show. This is a mess.
잠깐만 내가.
좀 돌려가지고 내가 쌤 잡아줄게.
미안. 괜찮아? 미안.
No, I can see the glasses on him. And even if he did lose them, like that's a production issue. That's a safety issue. Like you halt the timer, you get him a pair of glasses. Period.
신고해. 신고카? 보스. What? 터치.
검지?
보스 검지가 아니야? 보스 검지?
보스의 검지.
Man.
보스의 검지라고.
보스의 검지네.
He's down. Enemy down. Kill you.
야, 찾았다. 들고 12층 가야 돼?
나 무전 때려볼게.
가자.
8층.
네, 자.
2명 갔다 와봐. 너 세 체력
야,
남았어.
지금 빨리 움직여야 돼, 우리. 야, 보조한. 맞았지. 세영아, 8층으로 가야 되냐? 없었는데. 야, 내가 8층 갈 테니까 네 20층 가. 복도에서 나 불러줘.
I think we're gonna start seeing a little bit of emotion coming here.
알았지? 좀 뛰자.
I could be wrong.
뛰자.
I think it's coming.
보스를 찾아야 된다고. 야, 그럼 보스를 데리고 와야 되냐?
그러니까
노트북 챙겨야 되네. 기다려봐. 찰리팀, 요한. 한결.
Where's your gun?
가져가, 노트북.
그럼 거기로?
노트북. 가자.
So you think at this point they've cleared the building. It should be safe. Did you see how many rooms were in this building? Do you think they cleared every corner of every building? What's the likelihood that there could still be some bad dudes down below?
야, 20층인 것 같은데 20층에서 보스 분석하라 했다. 야, 20층 맞지? 20층에 보스 검진 받으라 했다고. 8층에서는 노트북 챙기고. 아니 넘어가. 아 그런 게 어딨어 룰인데. 아 가지 말래. 20층이 없다고? 20층이야. 20층에 보스가 없다고?
He grabbed the
야
paintball
그러면
gun.
이노가 야 이노.
That's one way to do it.
20층. 여기인데? 20층 하고 다시 옥상으로 올라가. 거기 방 다 뒤져 복도방이랑. 네가 앞장서.
Yeah, he just handed him his gun. Here you go.
이제 뭐라도 이제 해봐야겠다 하면서 계속 이제 찾아보고 실마다 이렇게 수색하다 보면은 또 어떤 실마리가 나오지 않을까.
Now, see, to me, there's a huge difference between, like, with Bravo, I could stop things and be like, okay, you see the way that they're kind of hugging the wall? Not great because bullets follow walls. Like, that's just, it's a critique. It's something, it's information for you. It's whatever. I get it, right? You're not going to do everything perfectly, for sure. This whole thing, if I were not the team leader, because Johan is the team leader, if I were above this team, I would crush them. I would crush their souls back into training, because this went from just like making a couple could have been betters to the friggin' wheels came off, and this doesn't even look like a military operation anymore. This is a disaster. That's bad. It's just like a couple of dudes just walking around trying to find food. Completely unacceptable.
커가지고 뭐라도 그냥 되겠거니 하면서 해보려고 하지 않았나.
(14분) 남았어.
찾았어?
14분.
14분 남았다고?
일단 보스가 어디 있는지도 잘 모르니까 그래서 노트북 있는 위치만 알면 보스도 알 것 같았는데 다들 어디야? 다들 어디야?
헤이 노트북 어딨어?
찾았어?
우리는 신속성으로 갈까? 정확성으로 갈까?
어차피 이게 인질이 60분 내에 폭발물 인질을 저희가 구출해야 되는 상황이니까 어쨌든 스피드하게 좀 가야 될 것 같습니다. 그래서 스피드하게 가는데 이제 개인 사격 구역, 경계 구역 확실하게 커버하면서 서로 이제 팀워크를 맞추면서 신속 정확하게.
그래서 곰곰이 생각을 해봤어요. 인질이 있다면 인질은 한 명이서 인질을 업고 간다. 가능하면 한 명이 제한되면 두 명이서 업고 가고.
저하고 이제 냠하고 둘이서 교대로
캐리하고 있습니다. 그래서 인질은 대부분 후방 쪽에 배치를 할 거야. 4번, 5번이 인질 후방일 거야. 4번은 인질 자리. 인질을 케어하는 사람 자리가 4번, 5번은 후방. 그렇게 해서 후방도 센스가 좀 있어야 돼. 우리의 뒤를 잘 봐줘야 돼. 알았지? 이제는 가장 중요한 게 1, 2, 3번이야. 보통 조장의 자리가 중앙부나 후미에 위치한단 말이야. 근데 지금 이제 우리가 CQB에 대한 정확한 합을 맞추는 게 이번이 처음이다 보니 내가 1번으로 갈게.
Dude. No. 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 No.
합을 맞추는 게 이번이 처음이다 보니 내가 1번으로 갈게.
The leader is usually, and he's referring to a stack, right? So if you picture like a SWAT team stacked up in a line outside of a building waiting to make entry, that's a stack, okay? A stack of people. The leader of that stack is probably going to be somewhere in the middle, if not a little bit towards the back. He's not going to be the rear. He's not going to be the point. The point is the number one that goes through the door, essentially, the first one through. You put the leader in that position because he is extremely valuable. So you put him safe in the middle of the stack. This right here already, from what we know of this cat, is ego. It's our first time doing close quarters battle. I'm going to take point. Absolutely not. No.
2번은?
제가 가겠습니다. 제가 3번 하겠습니다.
오케이.
야미는 뭐 부대 특성상 총기를 많이 다루고지 않아가지고 지금 부담을 많이 느낄 수 있는데 부담 느끼지 말고 충분히 너가 지금 역할이 있으니까 그 역할에 집중해가지고 자신감 있게 했으면 좋겠다.
가르쳐 주신 대로 충실히 이행하도록 하겠습니다.
형님 지금 부담 많이 되나?
아닙니다, 사실. 그렇게까지 부담되지 않습니다.
진짜?
충분히 즐기면서 할 수 있습니다.
자, 그리고 이제 소음에 신경 써야 돼. 지금 현 시간부터 여기 연결고리나 금속 부분에 테이핑을 해서 서로 부딪히면서 소리가 들리지 않도록.
That shit ain't gonna matter. It's a good idea. If it were a stealth mission, it's not gonna matter. He's talking about tape up anything metal on your gear so that you're silent. Think about how much noise a little ring on a sling or a belt buckle makes when it hits something else. It's a little noise, sure. What does a gunshot sound like? As soon as that first shot rings, that shit ain't gonna matter. That's Batman stuff. We don't have time for that.
지금 바로 작업을.
Well, I'm getting all amped up on Veterans Day. Goodness gracious. Oh, I miss this. I'm so motivated.
한다.
It's also very easy to do this from the comfort of my chair in my home.
자, 둘, 셋 하면 알파 화이팅. 자, 둘, 셋! 알파 화이팅!
While I drink my juice box.
자, 마지막으로 도트 사이트 확인.
하겠습니다.
확인. 이상무?
예.
부대에서 늘상 해왔던 훈련이고 익숙하다 보니 큰 부담은 갖지 않았었습니다.
객실에서 객실 이동할 때 자기가 탄을 쏜 것 같은데 한 거의 다 쐈나? 막 좀 애매할 때는 무조건 탄창 교환.
알겠습니다.
웬만해서는
다음 객실 들어가기 전에.
몇 발 쏘는지 카운트.
테테르는
Nope. That's something fancy we say in training. You just count how many times you shoot, and then you know when your reload is coming. Because I know in my M4, I can fit 30 rounds in a magazine. So when I've shot 27 shots, if I get a lull in the gunfight, I can take that magazine out, put a new one in. You think I'm counting rounds? Hell no. Nope.
군생활 할 때 많이 했던 부분이라서 자신감도 있었고
특수부대는 시가전을 할 수 있어야 되기 때문에 크게 걱정은 없었습니다.
Now we do use so there's different kinds of reloads, right? If you shoot until the gun runs empty, that is called either a speed reload because it has to be fast, you got no ammo, or it's an emergency reload because same, right? But what you can do is if you have shot a bunch of shots, bah, 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 and it's still not empty, and there are ways that the gun tells you it's empty. The slide on the top locks back to the rear. It looks all cattywampus. The gun's telling you it's empty. But if it's not locked back to the rear, you know you still have ammo. What you can do, if there's a lull in the gunfight, you can take that partial magazine that might have a handful of rounds in it, you could put that in your pocket. There's still a round in the chamber, and then I can take a brand new magazine and put that into the gun. And now it's completely full, right? That's a combat reload or a tactical reload. But now I've got that partial magazine in my pocket. I don't want to move that partial magazine up to my stack of full magazines because then I'm going to think when I put it in that it's full. It's not. If I end up at a point where I only have magazines in my pocket, I know I'm down to partial magazines. I don't know how many rounds are in here. I know I got no full mags left. I got an empty gun. Oh, pocket mag. Oh, shit. Okay, we are down to the wire. And we're in there. Every little detail. Well, you're learning a lot today.
2, 1, go!
Veterans Day. All right, here we go.
또. 됐어. 테이프 하나 챙겨, 테이프. 기다려. 기다려. 자, 들어갈 겁니다.
Wow, good for them.
자, 붙어. 클리어. 간다. 자, 다시 간다.
이상무.
자, 정면. 자, 붙었어.
Oh, I love
자,
that.
준비 간다.
The dude at the back checking the rear. Good job. Good job.
대한구 발견! 대한구 발견!
That's a lot of fire. That's a lot of ammo.
자, 붙어. 계단이다. 2번 붙어.
전방 기둥 옆 오른.
전진. 밀고 나가시.
Calm. I like that. That's good. Oh, careful, bro. Careful. No, hell no. Dude.
자, 1층 인질. 자, 대기 수세. 대기 2번.
Let me just pause it for one moment. Just want to make sure I'm not missing nothing. Remember, I told you got contractors going around the house, so I want to make sure I'm not missing nothing. Sorry. This is incredibly rude on Veterans Day, I know. Just that guy today. Yeah, I have to agree. That was very reckless. That was crazy. That was death just waiting. All right, I think we're good. Okay.
2번 붙어야지. 자, 던져. 공중 어머니, 공중. 불빛출에 확인한다. 불빛출에 확인한다. 어머. 자, 저쪽 경계해, 경계. 하나, 둘, 셋. 자, 계단 올라간다. 계단 올라간다.
우선은 저희 체력순으로 체력이 가장 좋은 홍범석 대원을 가장 먼저 인지를 케어할 수 있는 요원으로 배치를 했습니다.
자, 올라가. 그냥 지나가. 알겠고요, 확실히. 테러박, 전방 테러박. 코너! 자, 코너! 자, 코너! 클리어! 따라와!
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with the word clear.
가자. 중앙으로 간다. 계단 없다.
Tango down is okay. Clear, completely different meaning.
클리어. 총. 오케이.
Oh, dude!
한명 붙어.
Do you see that? Do you see that?
오케이.
What is wrong with this picture? Don't worry, I'll wait. I know I have taught you enough that you can identify at least one problem here. Go ahead. I'll wait. Go ahead. Yeah, we got finger on the trigger, okay? We have our gun out, not on an identified threat. So there's two. That finger can go to the trigger, but it's got to be on an identified threat. Also, This is the point man. This is the number one guy. If that gun's out, it should be straight ahead. Wherever my eyes go, that's where my gun goes. If I see it and I need to, I can shoot it. Oh, that's bad. That finger is go. Also, why is he already at his pistol? Why? We're on like the second floor.
오케이. 자, 간다. 먼저 간다.
Oh, it's still there. It's still there.
오케이. 호수 괜찮아?
네, 괜찮아요. 16층입니다.
코너 확인하고 계속. 자, 뿌리 시킨다. 후방 잘 봐줘야 된다.
Okay, he's back to his rifle.
칼총 뚫려 있다가 나올 거야, 거기로.
Oh, that trigger's killing me. He's got some mags.
호종. 오케이, 교대해야 될 것 같아.
확인.
전술, 전략 이런 것 같은 경우에는 경험도 없을 뿐더러 인지를 이동시키는 이런 힘적인 부분에서 제가 역할을 해준다면은 다른 팀원들이 사격 전술 전략에 있어서 조금 더 다른 팀들에 비해서 많은 인원들을 움직일 수 있다 보니까 인지를 이동시키는 임무를 철저하게 수행을 하자 이 생각을.
So something about the beginning when they had the meeting with the team, they had said to him, hey, you don't have a ton of training with weapons because of your unit, because of your background, your training. So, like, just do the best you can, is essentially what they said. So for him to say, hey, I'm going to take over carrying the hostage so that you guys can focus on shooting and tactics and stuff like that, that actually makes a lot of sense. Then you have kind of the big guns, the runners and gunners doing what they should be doing, and he can just take that burden off of them by carrying the hostage.
12층에 있을 것 같아. 풀트레 확인하고. 확인하고. 아래 위. 불트. 네. 적발견. 없어. 클리어. 들어와. 여기. 들어와. 클리어.
12층 곳곳에 위치한 테러범들을 제압하고 폭탄 해제 장치를 찾아 폭탄을 제거하라.
전방에 또 있어. 준비. 가자. 또 있어. 전방에 두 명. 침착하게 여기네.
Now, at this point, we have seen every other team face contact at the end of this hallway. And at some point after the first couple of volleys back and forth, the team starts diving through the door and making their way down the hallway. Terrible idea, because you have all these open doors down both sides of the hallway and you don't know what's in them. Yeah, you see 2 or 3 guys at the end of the hallway, but you don't know how many guys are in these rooms. You can't just run by them and you can't just dive into them. So either deal with these guys here, or if you decide to go through this door and go into a room, you have to go in and clear that room like these guys don't exist. This is a mess. Like, it's not a mess what they're doing. They're doing well, but the situation itself is extremely complex, and you have to figure out solutions literally moment by moment and hope for the best.
좌측에 한 명, 좌측에 한 명.
정밀 조준해.
Yeah, that's a shot.
여기서 뒤차면 안 될 것 같지. 치고 갈까?
네.
치고 가.
맞더라도
들어가는 게 나을 것 같습니다. 자, 간다.
Oh, see that? That's not good.
너무 사겨.
Nope.
너무 사겨. 좋았어. 오케이. 자, 뽕 때려, 뽕. 강하게.
제가 라이트를 대항군을 향해서 쏜 거는 상대의 눈을 잠깐이나마
No, it's
보이지
not too
않게
bad. I mean,
해서
there's
제
a couple messy
형태를
pieces,
감추고
but
다음 행동을 이제 뭘 할지 예측을 못하게 하는 그런 방법으로 사용했었습니다.
I think you're doing okay so far.
가자. 가자. 클리어. 들어와. 자, 빨리 붙어야 돼. 킥부터치 찾아야 돼.
괜찮습니까? 부상을 입었는데 다행히도 이제 경미하게 입어서 다행이었지만은 부상당함으로 인해서 좀 미션을 수행하면서 더 속도감 있게 진행할 수 있었는데 그 때문에 조금 방해가 되지 않았나라는 미안함이 큽니다.
저기 팀장님한테 2명 가. 호정이 나한테 남고, 구현이 남고, 창환이 가 팀장님한테. 내가 뛸게.
저 얹어가 주십시오. 힘 있어? 힘이 있습니다. 힘이 있습니다. 제가 얹어가 주십시오. 숙여서 이쪽으로. 우와, 진짜. 가보자. 저희가 알잖아.
어때요? 됐습니까?
됐습니다. 고.
전방! 전방 상황! 전방에 보비 트랩 해체 중!
여기 기다리고 있어. 오케이. 확인한다. 오케이, 다 들어오지 마. 주변 수색한다. 가자.
인질 내려도 되겠습니까?
내려 쉬고 있어.
대기, 보입줄 조심. 라이트 켜고 와. 라이트 켜고 와. 그렇지. 라이트 켜고 와. 됐어. 넘어가.
Now, in all seriousness, you see this floor? Not only is it just a tripping hazard, the amount of actual traps that could be in here, limitless. Just one little pressure plate is all it takes. I know it's not Minecraft, but still, yeah.
대기. 자, 붙어. 킥부터치.
기폭장치 발견했다. 구조하겠나? 확인.
Did you catch that? He picked up the radio and he was talking to his other guy. And that wasn't what was happening before, was it? I didn't see that with Charlie. Yeah, he picked up the radio that was on the chair and his buddy heard it. That was weird.
본부 여기는 알파티.
He's calling headquarters. Well, the other guy heard him. Huh. Interesting.
폭탄 제거 후 인질을 데리고 헬기장으로 탈출하라.
헬기장으로 옥상 보일러실에서 너 남아, 호종이 남아.
최대한 빨리. 느낌 왔다. 12층에서 테러를 제어하면 기폭장치 그게 20층에 있다고 할 것 같아. 그럼 이제 인질 갖고 20층에 올라가는 거지. 건물 층수를 세어봤었는데 20층이 넘어가지고 혹시나 또 더 올라갈 수도 있겠다. 그 정도는 이제 우발 계획으로 생각하고 있었습니다.
8층으로 이동한다. 8층으로 가서 테러범 폭탄 위치 확인하고 인질 데리고 옥상으로 이동. 옥상 헬기장으로. 자, 8층으로 이동한다. 자, 8층에 보인다. 적 보인다.
8층에 적 보인다.
네, 반대편에 있다. 8층으로 이동한다. 8층으로 가서 테러범 폭탄 위치 확인하고 인질 데리고. 자, 8층으로 이동한다. 자, 8층에 보인다. 적 보인다.
8층에 적 보인다.
네, 반대편에 있다. 뒤에 붙어.
가장 앞에서 상황을 빨리 파악하고 빨리 조치하고 특이사항이 있으면 빨리 발견하고 이런 포인트맨 역할이 가장 중요한 부분이었는데 팀장이 있지만 그래도 맨 앞에 나가서 포인트맨 역할을 했고
8층.
현재 지금 식별이 안 됩니다.
8층 테러범들과 보스를 제압하고 보스의 노트북에서 남은 폭탄의 위치를 파악하라.
어디에 있어? 어디에? 테러 위치. 왼쪽 좌측 11시 방향. 저 건너편? 네. 오케이, 맞았어. 한 명 사살. 오케이, 자, 간다. 자, 2명 사살. 자, 붙어야지. 그렇지, 가자. 전면. 내 후방.
야, 창환 따라. 창환.
자, 폭탄을 회수해야 된다.
적발견.
오케이.
저희 팀에서는 진입을 2개조로 나눠서 할 생각이었고 그렇기 때문에 제 뒤에 인원이 1명, 저랑 같은 조로 2명이서만 움직이고
복도에서 도망쳤습니다.
팀장님과 제가 나눠져서 팀장님의 뒤를 맞춰주는 역할.
창환, 전방만 봐.
예.
내가 왼쪽 봐, 넌 전방.
오케이.
전방에 있었어, 전방. 제가 지나가겠습니다. 그때 쏴주십시오. 하나, 둘, 셋.
사살. 적 1명 사살. 좌측방 사살.
우측방 1명.
Careful, bro.
오케이, 가자.
좌측방에 테러범 1명 진압 완료.
몇 번째야, 몇 번째?
우측 첫 번째 방. 우측 첫 번째 방 안에.
테러범 확인됐어? 식별 어디 있어? 가자. 들어가. 가자. 가. 오케이, 노트북 확인. 자, 어머.
All right, they see the laptop.
어머해.
Good.
폭탄 위치 확인.
Nice. Okay.
지문 여기.
Good.
여기 아이디 터치 아이디.
그거 상관없습니다.
어이. 됐어. 됐어?
I tell you what I really like about how they're working right now is they do a really good job, this team, about when there's their team energy follows the energy of what's happening in that moment. So when the fight picks up, their energy picks up. It matches the moment. When things calm down, they calm back down. It seems kind of duh, but it's not. Think about Bravo. Think about Jay getting amped up and kind of hollering and screaming because we got to go faster. No, they do a super good job of like, okay, boom, clear. All right, okay, boss, let's get his finger. Okay, and then we actually allow the energy to come back down and we let that anxiety and stress just kind of like sit for a minute instead of just constantly being amped up.
첫 번째, 12층 무기고에서 신호탄을 획득하라. 두 번째, 옥상 보일러실에서 폭탄을 찾아 빨간 선을 제거하라. 마지막 세 번째, 헬기장까지 인지를 후송하고 신호탄을 발사하면 미션 종료.
무기고를 먼저 찾아야 됩니다. 12층 가서 다시.
12층 가서 무기고 찾고
잘 들어.
올라가면 돼.
잘 들어. 너희 둘이 그걸 해. 내가 인질 데리고 옥상으로 올라갈게.
오케이.
어차피 옥상으로
올라가서
올라가서
보일러실 빨간 선. 보일러실 빨간 선.
오케이, 가자. 자,
We splitting
올라간다.
up.
후방 경계할. 자, 12층. 12층으로 간다. 우리는 반대로 간다.
All right, we're splitting up.
8층에서 해야 되는 임무가 있고 목표지는 옥상으로 올라가야 되기 때문에 팀장님 조로 나뉘어서 팀장님 조가 먼저 10층에 김호정 대원을 컨택해서 옥상을 확보하고 있으면 저와 김창원 대원이 임무 수행 후 같이 합류를 하면 훨씬 시간적으로 빠를 것 같아서 팀을 나눴습니다.
See, now you go back to the idea of the team splitting up. So you got 2 on one side, 3 on the other side. And not only can somebody end up by themselves, but you could have the leader go down and the other person is now by himself and the leader's down. It's bad. I mean, sometimes you have no choice. Like every rule has exceptions, but it's really, really risky.
양!
무슨 소리야?
오케이.
팀장 따라가.
나와, 나 따라와.
우리 무기고 찾아야 돼.
네, 무기고 저희 제대로 수색 못했던데 찾아보겠습니다.
자, 야, 좀만 참아. 너밖에
Good.
없어. 경기할 수가 없잖아,
Clean,
우리가.
steady, professional.
야, 내가 전면에서 갈 테니까 양 케어해, 알았지? 예.
잠시 내려놓고 다시 올리겠습니다. 죄송합니다.
괜찮아. 내려놓고 있어. 괜찮아. 내가 할게. 야, 너희도 올라가. 올라가. 빨리 와. 왜 그래? 맞춰. 자, 경기에 나와. 야, 올라가. 탄 있어?
탄 있습니다.
야, 첫방 안 갔지? 건물 자체가 너무 이제 다 개방돼 있어가지고 이게 꼬이게 되면은 진짜 어떻게 될지 모르겠다.
See, I'm surprised he's going in there. I think we saw him do this earlier. But that tie off, unless they identify it earlier as like this is a booby trap if a door, but usually it's don't go in here. Like this is off limits or whatever, but I don't know. I could just be confused.
무기고 발견!
All right, so they found the armory.
탄 보충.
뛴다. 창원아.
현재 불꽃 신호탄 가지고 옥상으로 이동 중.
2층 제가 가겠습니다. 2층 제가 가겠습니다.
하나, 셋, 오픈. 됐어. 하나, 둘, 셋. 됐어. 내가 먼저 갈게. 우측 쳐! 좌측 쳐! 야, 보이잖아. 총 쏴봐, 두 발만. 반대로 돌아가.
Using some cover.
클리어. 오케이, 클리어.
Kinda.
클리어. 너 몰라. 헬.
나와.
오케이, 자, 빨간색 찾아야 돼. 아직 못 찾았다. 보일러실. 그러니까 보일러 찾아야지. 여기 들어가봐. 반부. 나 여기 있는다. 반부. 여기. 기다려봐. 빨간색 제거. 여기 있어.
Did you see that? It's the first time I noticed this. Look, that was very, very kind of the bad guys. I mean, I get it. It's still funny. Here it is.
기다려봐. 빨간색 제거. 어디 있어? 빨간색. 자, 거기 있어. 이 어디 올라가야 돼? 헬기장 찾아. 됐어. 오케이, 헬기장 찾아. 옥상 위로 올라가자. 가자. 가보자. 전방
All right, one mission
위에
left.
헬기장이야? 예. 오케이, 가자.
Get that flare out of your hand. That poor hostage.
고생했어.
42 minutes, 49
최선을 다했기
seconds.
때문에 좋은 결과가 있을 거라 생각합니다. 자, 빨리
That was pretty clean.
가자. 고생했어. 오케이. Get the fucking structure. Let's go.
Now, if I remember right, the reason they have to go through in the dark is because of some kind of penalty from another mission or something, right? Is that right?
Pop the flare. Hey, 12th floor.
절대
Let's go.
사용하지
Get this body
않았어요.
up. Fuck, man, where is this
의사소통하는데
flare?
좀 제일 큰 문제가 있었던 것 같습니다. 의사소통이 잘 안 되고 하니까 언성이 조금 높아지고 정신이 없었던 것 같습니다.
Go, listen to me. Go in there. 저 빨리. 자, 어디로 올라가냐? 전에. 5분 전.
Jimmy.
Ready, help.
Dude, I'm going to predict, based on the knowledge that we have of the team so far, I'm going to guess that Delta is going to be a mess. A mess. Call it a hunch. Yeah. Now, is it just me, or did we break away from Charlie with Johan and his, I don't want to say circus. I feel like that would be disrespectful. Johan and his carnival, if you will. We broke away from them like before it was done, and then we went to Alpha, right? Yeah, what did I say? I'm talking about Charlie, Johan. Because Jay and Bravo was, it was okay. It wasn't as bad as Charlie. Yeah, it has to be some kind of cliffhanger thing because there was just too much left unresolved there.